So today's passage of Romans has the whole of the message of Christianity wrapped up in just a tiny few verses. The first bit is the bad news, and the bad news is you're completely stuffed, and so am I. The bad news is that we are all sinners, and Paul here is, again, he's addressing this difference between the Jews and the Gentiles, and what he's saying to the Jews is, look, you think because you've got the law, you're all sorted out, and you're obeying these laws that have been given to you. Actually, let's be honest, first of all, you're not obeying them, loads of you are hypocritical, and secondly, everyone has got it wrong. Jew and Gentile, non-Jew and Jew. Everyone has messed their life up. And ultimately, he kind of climaxes that with what he says in verse 23. For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God. That is the bad news. We are all sick. We have all a high propensity to mess up our lives spectacularly, left, right and centre. To hurt people, to hurt other people, and to hurt ourselves badly as well. And also to, in doing both of those things, turn our back really kind of spectacularly on God. We've all done that. That is the bad news. Now here's the good news. The very next bit says, and all are justified freely by his grace through the redemption that came by Christ Jesus. In other words, just a little bit earlier, verse 22, this righteousness is given through faith in Jesus Christ to all who believe. So although we have all messed it up, and this word sin is the word that's used to describe that, Jesus has come, and if we trust in Jesus and we believe in what he's done through the cross, where he has taken the consequences of all of our crap on himself, rather than us bearing the load and the consequences of our own actions, he has chosen to take them on him. And if we simply believe and trust in him, we get right with God. Now, how that works and exactly the ins and outs and the theory of that is not what I want to talk about here today. There's lots of different theological theories about how Jesus dying on a cross frees you from your sin and from my sin. The point is, it's happened. The point is, this is what is offered to us in the gospel. So, how is really less important than the fact that this has taken place. And simply by trusting in Jesus, you are made right with God. I'll say that a bit again. Simply by trusting in Jesus, you are made right with God. You can have the most incredible, wonderful, life-giving relationship simply by believing Jesus has made that possible. And that is why we call it the good news.